flip.
Yeah.
Hang on, say again. Oh, so you landed.
Landed and came around. I was a bit nose heavy and my wheel slid out and I kind of went to put my hand out. My fingers went like that and I was like, yeah, this one was like back here and then my thumb dislocated through my bone was hanging out there.
Creepy.
It was like the worst injury ever.
Is that right?
It doesn't even look like there's been an injury on that hand.
Yeah, no. There's only like that knuckle because that was backwards. That was just the bulb. It was just swollen. But it's weird. Now there's like bone stuck in there, so it's like fused those two knuckles.
Truly.
Sucks. Wow. So they reckon when I'm older that this finger's going to just be curled over like that.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. At least it's my wedding finger. I won't be able to have a wedding ring.
Hey, high five. Have you got a girlfriend?
I do, yeah. Yeah, we just bought
Handbrake.
a house. Yeah. Nah, she's all right. She doesn't mind me going away for months at a time, so she's cool.
Okay.
That's so good to have an understanding partner like that.
Yeah, she's cool like that. So, yeah. It's
good to get out working too. Like, just to... like, I don't care who you are. If you're a dude...
Yeah.
You just have to get away. Like, and to think you're getting out and working, would you say it's the best job ever?
Oh, it's so good. Like, there's no way, and I don't think there's no way that I would have travelled the place I would have travelled to if I was just working like I'm chippy by trade. So, but if I was still doing that, I'd probably, I wouldn't have gone to Europe. Like, I'd never thought I'd like Europe, but it's the best place, I reckon, in the world.
Is it? What's the best town? What's your favourite?
There's so many. Like Italy and stuff like that's cool.
Yeah.
And, like there's heaps of places that we think that are really good, but we've actually just sat in a bar and just and drank there. Like, oh, that place is the best place, and we go back to the next, and then we don't go to that bar. We're like, that's not that good.
yeah. It's like that time you had.
Yeah, pretty much like Budapest and stuff. We just thought it was the best place, and then Winnipeg the time before. Bruce will know about this one. We partied there, and then next time we went back there, we were like, why did we think this place was so bloody good? But it's awesome. Love it.
So going back to that, you said it was the best job ever. Because it's so funny that you say that. Because in class today, we were talking about what makes productivity and positive energy in the workplace. And one of the things was like, some people regard work as just an income.
Yeah.
Other people, it's a career, so they don't necessarily like the job that they're doing, but they still want to progress in their career, so that's why they work harder. And then there's the other type that actually think that what they're doing is their calling, because it's not work as far as they're concerned. It sounds like that. Yeah.
Well, it's kind of weird because I've done the work thing where a lot of the boys haven't done the work thing, so they've always ridden, so they don't have a thing. Nothing else. They don't really. That's all they know.
So they might complain about little things. And you're like, dude.
Yeah, but it's weird because when you're on tour for so long, you start doing it, and then you just kind of come back and you work, and you're like, why was I whinging about that? Like, it's crazy. But
that would be really hard to go back to work.
Yeah.
You're like I always say it, like a stripper friend I know who makes loads of money. She can't be a receptionist now.
Yeah.
It's like, that's the. You've gone from the big time to, and lots of world champions like Wayne Gardner. Remember the bike racer?
Yeah.
Apparently he's a pain in the ass. Like
really?
Those guys that go to Europe and become world champion, big names. As soon as they come back and after a couple of years, they get a little race car deal together or something like that, and they're just like, oh man, they're hard to work with, and just because of that, like, do you know what I've seen? Yeah,
it's weird. I kind of try and do a little bit when I'm home, like. Even if it's just for friends, just so I kind of keep it in my head as well. Okay. Like, as in, like, I don't want to just lose everything I know about carpentry either.
Right.
So when this is done, I can, because I mean, I've got my business, like All Fits Constructions, but it's kind of just, it's only me, so I just start up and stop it when I want. So
that's kind of the cool thing about being a Gold Coaster.
Yeah.
Too. No one really, just spins me out. There's massive names on the coast doing huge things, but no one's getting hassled.
Yeah.
In every single day I go, that's that dude. Like be it a footy star or something.
Yeah.
So you can be especially if you grew up in Palm Beach, no one's going to...
Palmy Army.
Yeah. What happened to the Palmy Army? Do you know? Do you any scoop?
No, I don't.
Where's all your forearm tats?
No, mate, don't have any. I've got feet tats.
Yeah.
That's about it.
I was laughing with Sawley and Bruce about that, and that show you saw, Ricka, at Queensland Raceway.
Yeah.
That was the height of having a lowered truck with a little bike on the back, and dudes, especially Mudgy for me, it's like, whoa, these bike guys, crusty demons, hat sideways, and and just going out causing a ruckus. It was a new thing.
Yeah.
Freestyle motocross was, I was the outsider guy with a mate, just going, wow, this is just seemed like the best fun.
Yeah.
It
is
Where
crazy.
was it going to end?
Yeah.
The cops ended it. You can't lower your truck anymore. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's funny.
No tats?
No, just on my feet.
Me too, man.
Just
on your feet?
Just my tops of my feet.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've got
what is it?
just heaps of crap.
Camel toe.
Like people tattoo, like on the bus trips, the tattooers come on there. So we all got bus 5. Like Bruce has got it.
True. Yeah.
So we all got bus 5 because that was our bus, and we were on the tour for so long. And then, I've got, I don't even know what else I got on there. 50, 60 at Compound.
Oh yeah.
I got
Where is that? That's
free.
Northern New South Wales.
Yeah,
sort of
yeah, pretty much down that way. Yeah.
Tell me about that place, man. Everyone wants to know.
Yeah.
What's it called again?
50, 60 Compound.
I tried to get it out of Emma McFerrin.
Yeah.
We'll explain it to Ricka because
I got no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, so
and where the cash came from is just incredible.
So where we used to ride at a place in Cleveland, a buddy Bayard's house. We rode there for 8 years, and then the lady moved in down the street, and then obviously complained, shut us down. So then we didn't have anywhere to ride on the Gold Coast because there's nowhere. And then
is that on Old Cleveland Road? Keep going. Forget it.
Yeah, I think so. Double Jump Road down that area.
Oh, it wasn't. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So then we put it out there, and we ended up getting some land, and then it was just a massive big hill, and there was trees all over it, and then so me and Sawley pretty much cut it all out and made a flat area for us to have a ramp and a big down ramp. A lot of time, and then so this was back, and it was only a down ramp and one ramp. Now we've got 8 ramps, a foam pit, all that. It's
in the same area.
Yeah, just in this one area. But yeah, it was weeks and weeks of just hard work. I got so Nitro's thrown in and bought our foam pit for us. So it's kind of the Nitro training compound now in Australia. That's what it's kind of called. And
Nitro America or the Nitro Light?
Yeah, pretty much just when the tour's here, or the Cap City tour last year was just crazy, the ramps and stuff they were using. So now everyone comes, when they come here and they need to practice, they come here and do it because we got all the ramps here and stuff. And then,
in Melbourne. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what blows me out.
Yeah.
It's basically a Gold Coast or Northern New South Wales. They've chosen this area because the riders are from here and, guys we could trust.
Yeah, and it's more so ours Sinclair and that, I was thinking about doing there, but he's got restrictions on it. He can only ride 2 hours of the day at this time.
Really?
So ours is, we can ride all day, all night if we want, because it's next to the highway. So
in Victoria.
Yeah. And our weather's always good. But, blood, sweat and tears have gone into that place. I had a broken collarbone. I was driving excavators, pulling freaking 40-foot containers and stuff. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But, now it's where we want to get it. So
that's another cool side thing about bike dudes that you don't realise they're making their jumps. They know the mate with the Bobcat. Yeah. And how to operate it, and it's one of the huge parts that a lot of outside people don't understand. Is
so much time goes into a compound, crazy. Ours is so neat and tidy, but we spend hours a day, every day, always down there doing something, ripping up foam or making sure, you ride, and after a couple of months into the hole and down, so you got to fix that, and just so much money and so much time goes into it. But it's paid off for Harry with he just spent weeks in the foam pit and then ended up winning Nitro World Games. So
what was the name of that trick? So
rock solid front flip.
Explain.
I'm going to look it up. Keep talking.
So it's a front flip. So going.
My friend.
Yeah. Let's look it up.
So a front flip going forwards, and then you let take your feet come off, and then you take your hands off, so you're just the bike's doing the front flip, and you're floating in the air. Like
No
that.
way.
Yeah, it's crazy. He
crazy.
did well to pull it off.
I keep saying, but back when Mudgee was doing the Shannon Wheel was doing that Gold Coast Showgrounds jump,
Yeah.
no one had done I don't think anyone had done a backflip.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah,
back
it was
then.
just about to happen. I remember him going,
Yeah.
you know, to think now
Yeah.
they're doing front flips.
Yeah, it's,
search it out.
And not even touching the bike. So
Yeah,
it's like
so you let
you're
go of the
in
whole
sync
bike.
with the bike,
Yeah.
but you're separate.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, even upright when you just let go and don't touch the bike's crazy, but to do it he does it in a backflip as well. It's pretty gnarly.
Have you ever done a front flip yet?
I've done it only into the foam pit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah.
What's it like? Because you have to have a funny little kicker thing off the
Yeah, well,
special...
like one of our good mates, Jacko, he perfected it without the kicker. He does it just off a normal ramp, which is gnarly, like 10 times gnarlier than doing it.
I'm going to say it again, right?
So he does it off the one we do backflips and tricks
Yeah.
off. He does a front flip off that. He can land
So
it.
without-
He's perfected it. It's taken like 6 years to get it dialed.
What's his name?
Jackson Strong.
Okay.
And but now there's these ramps that actually kind of do it for you,
Right.
which sucks for him because he got to the point, like went through crashing and whatever to get it
actually do
dialed,
it.
and he's got it dialed, and now these ramps are out. So it's kind of, yeah, I don't know.
He can
To
do the chaos. You can, you know...
yeah. me,
Something to
to me,
still
honestly,
do it,
I
though?
think that yeah, you can still do it, which is, but yeah,
Where's
like,
this
to me,
one?
I think that it's
Can you find it out there? It's just great. This is a guy that's down at Iron Resin
Yeah.
Garage. Like,
I've never been there, hey.
get out!
I know, sorry.
yeah, I built that place.
But I did.
Yeah?
Yeah, I did all. That was
Did
just a
you?
shed. I built the whole
That's
place.
it.
Yeah, me and Bruce.
No, it's still good. So, and you've only been riding bikes for 10 years.
Yeah, probably.
Wow.
Not big bikes. I think I just cruised. When I met Drew, I was cruising around on mini bikes. And I rode
Thank
them.
you.
I got into them, and then, yeah, because I met Sawley, and one of his stepbrother, John O'Porter, he passed away from a dirt bike. So Sawley's really good on they were the first two in Australia to flip, Sawley and Porter. And then after he passed away, Sawley kind of gave away big bikes and just didn't really ride for a while. And then he started just riding mini bikes. So then he moved down here. We could become close mates and best mates pretty much, and got into that. And then kind of got to the point where mini bikes were done, so we jumped on a big bike.
Had you ridden
Wow.
big bikes?
No.
Really?
No.
Are you kidding
I
me?
know, that's what I'm thinking.
When this was
like-
10 years
I
ago.
wanted a motorbike, since I was young, but my family weren't well off, so they'd never buy me one, so I just had to wait till I could buy my own, pretty much.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
So you must be naturally talented.
100%.
Oh, I
Yeah.
think just hanging around all the right people too, and push you, and they get you to teach you stuff and all that kind of stuff.
How old are you?
32.
So 22.
Yeah, I think I would have been about 25 or 24 when I got my big
Wow.
bike. Yeah.
That's insane.
It is. Because it's not even
That
like...
means I could have done it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can
With
do
the
it,
right
can't you?
haircut and...
Yeah.
There we go. Found it.
That's awesome.
That's
Yeah. Yeah, Bruce in the
Oh,
back
sorry.
there.
I'll
tattooing on your finger. What's that?
Oh, I'll
Yeah,
tell you
I'll
that
put it
story.
on
there.
So this is this tattoo is
Yeah.
just a stupid
Shrimpy. Okay. All right, front. Wait. Oh, I thought that was going backwards.
Oh, can you
I'll
watch
play
it
again.
again?
Harry Bink, Nitro World Games. This is like a month ago, maybe. A
Yeah.
bit more. Yeah. So this is an invite-only sort of deal, is it? Or
Pretty much, yeah.
the best in the world.
This is best
Isn't
trick.
that the Tony Hawk? Of
This is more like this is a
definitely.
one. So you got to do one trick. Where there's also a freestyle comp. So you do heaps of tricks. Where Levi won that. So this is just you go do one trick, and if you
Okay.
pull it off,
So no pressure.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, and it's always best tricks. Like it's either, it's just
Okay.
gnarly.
Going for it, right. And look at that crowd. Where's that?
I'll just see if that's still the same one. Sorry, I'll see.
You make it look so easy, don't they?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what we were getting at before. Evel Knievel would go, bah, 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 Top Gear, wow,
It was so
good.
drunk, yeah.
But these guys